Hello everyone, and welcome to the second week of course 553. I'm so excited to be able to continue this journey with you guys. So you have two assignments that are due this week, and your first one is your discussion forum post, and your initial post is going to be about a video this time around, in which you're going to watch both videos, two of the videos that are assigned, and only choose one to really discuss in your discussion forum. So in your discussion forum, you're going to address the following, where you're going to indicate the video you watched for your discussion and highlight two main points that you take away from the video. So you don't need to necessarily go into a whole paragraph or summary about these things, but you can just list them as is. But if you like to give a brief summary, you certainly can. What thoughts did the video prompt with regard to your current field placement? So maybe you saw something that made you think about, you had a similar experience, or maybe you could have did this differently in your interaction with someone based on something that you really liked that you saw. So this is, whatever kind of triggers you or comes to your mind as you watch the video. How might you incorporate what you learned from the video into your practice at your field agency? And so you may find something that you've learned, or maybe something that you can see yourself doing to make field go more smoother, or to work and with your clients and enhance your experience with them. So I'm interested to see how you guys respond to that. So that initial post is due this Thursday by 11:59, and then you want to make sure that you go back in on Sunday and respond to at least one person who doesn't have a post yet, and you want to address the takeaway points identified and discuss how your view is similar or different from your peer. So you're encouraged to say more than "I agree" or "I disagree," but I really want you guys to think critical about your experiences and how that might impact your view versus someone else's view. So you can say, you agree with this because you have seen this be effective in your field of work, but you could also see how it's therapeutic and it has an evidence-based component to it. So you can give your rationale, but you want to make sure that you have some background information as well. So that is your first assignment. So you want to make sure that you have your follow-up post due by Sunday by 11:59. Okay, so your second assignment is a written assignment. So you're going to consider who you are as a person based on your cultural and background values, and then identify a client you perceive to be different, and address both of the following questions in your week 2 written assignment using headings. So you want to talk about the impact. How does this difference impact the way you view and interact with the client? Managing values, address any personal experiences and or values that play a role in your view of the client and how you manage these values. So for me, I am a African American and Native American female, and so I do work with students who come from different backgrounds, but can be of Latino descent, or Caucasian, or African American. And so the way I view them sometimes can be different based on sometimes not even getting a chance to know them, what's written in their file, right? So, when I think about the students that I serve, usually culture usually plays a role in what I'm thinking, but also their behaviors and, what type of, adverse reactions they're having in society because of their cultural background. And so, maybe my African American male student, he has expressed being pulled over in the community and being, searched, whereas my Caucasian student has not had this experience at all. So I'm always worried if it's, it's a cultural thing, or is it just it has to stem with racism. So it's a lot that pours into it. And so I'm interested to see how you guys will respond. So you want to make sure that your assignment is about 2 to 3 pages in length, and it's in APA format, and you want to make sure that everything is cited properly. So that is actually due this Sunday by 11:59. So you have that assignment due as well. But you also have your peer-to-peer discussion. Remember, you just need a total of 5, or you can attend the live field discussions with me. I am going live this Wednesday at 7. So please be sure to RSVP by Tuesday, so I can make sure if enough people have signed up, we can go live. The other thing I just wanted to remind you guys quickly is in week 3, your field reflection log is due. I know this is pretty self-explanatory. I won't necessarily go through it because you guys have done a great job, in submitting them already, but I want you to really think closely to what your present caseload looks like and has anything changed in the last couple of weeks. So I'll be interested to read those. So that's not due until week 3, but I wanted to send you guys a reminder. So great. So if you guys have any questions about the assignments, please feel free to look over them and ask me questions, and I will be sure to answer them. All right. Have a great week. Bye-bye.